I guess I'll just leave.
Alright, I should check out the ruins nearby which are mentioned in the ancient book. Maybe I'll find something there.
See, we could have just taken pictures of the
This
book and then
place
put it
is
back.
breathtaking.
We took the whole
I
book.
can feel the history in the air. I can only imagine what it looked like when this mighty civilization was at its peak.
Alright, let's see what we can decipher here.
There are symbols here, but they're difficult to see.
Alright. I mean, they're ancient.
There are symbols here, but they're difficult to see.
I bet we can pour water on them to, like, clear them up. That's what I would do. Yeah.
Look at that. I've uncovered some ancient symbols. They look similar to the ones on the parchment. It's Sumerian cuneiform.
Oh, they probably match the parchment.
My clothes aren't expensive.
I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, they are like, they are, wow. Oh, is this a
I
puzzle?
need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order. Look at that.
Okay, let's look at the paper, right?
This is interesting.
Yes.
I recognize the symbols on the buttons. They're also on the parchment, but what's the right order to press them?
Probably in a one that makes sense. I don't know if, okay, so like we have a dagger. This is like could be cut. Oh no, or sun. Sun. I love stuff like this. Water. What else we got? What else we got? What is this? This one I don't know. Okay. I don't know what that one is. This one is... Oh, I think this is cattle. This whole word is cattle, maybe? Possibly? This is a dream come true. Decipher this ancient text. Okay, this is man. Mountains. I don't think we have every word, but I'm just briefly looking over. None of these words make any sense.
I need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order.
Is this not... Oh, this is not dagger. Is it? No, it's not. This is, God.
I need a clear...
Yeah, these authentic symbols. These Sumerian cuneiform symbols.
Look at that. I've uncovered some ancient symbols. They look very similar to those...
I need a clear
I
method.
need a clear method if I want to...
It's not like it's... I don't think it's going to be a sentence because none of these words are even verbs. They're just a bunch of nouns. I need a clear method? Oh, wait. Oops. Should I look around first?
These ruins must be thousands of years old. It's strange that there are so few tourists around here, though. There are probably nicer places to go in this area.
That's because people don't know what they're looking at.
These ruins...
If they only knew.
These ruins...
Okay.
These ruins...
Okay, so it's just a bunch of these ruins, this, these ruins, that. I need a clear method.
if I want to
If I
push the
wanna
buttons in the right order.
What does that mean, sir? The first word is God. What does that even mean?
None of these symbols appear on the wall. Yes. Now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order.
Of course, a book. A book. Duh. God's hand created water, mountains and the sun. Man is the cattle for the gods. Okay. Okay, gods. Oh. Where are we pushing them to? Oh, you just push them once? Just push them once? Calm down, Marissa. Calm down. God's hand. Oh, how do we do create? Because create is like a combination. And I don't know, like... Created... Oh, I don't know. I guess... Oh, can I start over? I don't know what the... I don't know what the... Okay. God's... What's hand again? God's hand created water and the sun. Man is the cattle. How do you do cattle? I think this has to be cattle. Cattle for the gods. That's not correct. Whatever I did was wrong. How do you do a word that's two symbols at once? I could try right to left, but I don't know if it's right and right to left. What does this do? Oh, it just makes you leave? He said push the buttons. So you're just pushing them like they're buttons. Not sliding them or anything. Okay, let me try a different way real quick. Hold on. Maybe I got a word wrong, but I don't think I did. Okay. This is what I was doing intuitively. Maybe I missed the word mountains before? No. And, wait. And and the are not in here. Oh my goodness. How do you... the thing that's throwing off is how do I do if it's like two symbols? It's pretty straightforward and yet... And yet... And yet...
My clothes aren't expensive.
I don't care about you. Interesting. Very interesting. What am I doing wrong? I mean, how do you do plural? Is that what it's God's hand and then God's... Like, I don't know. Let's just do it faster.
Incredible. It actually worked. The poem was the key.
Either I had to do it faster or I missed something. And I've been doing it wrong. I won't question it. We made it. Oh my gosh. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Let's go. This man, though, he has a certain sense of... I don't want to call it bravery.
What is this place? Oh, I bet no one has been in here for centuries. The stench of mold is overwhelming.
He's not even questioning. He's like in another country. Nobody knows where he is. No one. And he's in... Not only does nobody know what he is, but he's searching through and like a conspiracy theory in an ancient site. He stole something from a museum. Nobody knows that he did. So like they can't even track his trail. It's so cryptid. This is how people go missing. You know, I mean, obviously people go missing a lot of different ways, but like there's some people who go missing because they got a little too curious, trying to do everything by themselves, and now they're underground somewhere in a place that we don't even know exists, and that is terrifying. It's terrifying. That's why I always tell everybody where I'm at when I go anywhere. I don't want to be lost. I'm not being forgotten.
There's nothing in there.
Ooh.
What the hell? Are these pictures of lizard-human hybrids? The humans are their slaves and worship them as gods. Odd that none of these pictures are displayed in the museum. Almost as though someone wants to hide them.
Like the guy in the museum said, most people think reptilians are a myth. No more real than any other gods worshipped by ancient civilizations. They don't bother to seek out the truth. And it seems more and more that the truth may be very strange.
I mean, maybe like the museum probably didn't even discover this temple since you had to pin a whole secret code to get down here.
There are no hidden switches here.
Oh, just the same. Oh, man, we're gonna stuck in this dialogue. Okay, cool. You only can hear that once. That's interesting. Oh, the whole wall is just this? Okay. Oh, ancient scroll.
It looks like a piece of parchment.
The Dead Sea Scrolls. Alright, what is that we just picked up?
There's a poem written on here. The demons dwell in temples of darkness. Cut the dragon with the dagger in his hand.
I got a dagger.
Drink his blood from the goblet to transform.
Not gonna do that part.
What does it mean?
Oh, interesting. We have blood and we have a dagger. Do we have to drink this blood? Let's see if we can cut our hands. Don't try this at home.
I don't want to pull a Van Gogh.
Alright. What if we just drink the blood? Why am I doing this?
I shouldn't handle these too much.
Why I'm like, I read this ancient paper and immediately try to do the instructions. Maybe I can, what can I put in this shelf? It's here for a reason.
There's nothing. It seems.
Maybe I can put the draconium there and then everything will light up.
I don't need to put that there.
You know how temples do. What about...
No, that's not possible.
Drink blood. It's good for you. Just like water, your body's full of it. That's true. It's just full of water and blood.
I'm not thirsty.
That's biology.
I don't need to put... I can see this stone relief clearly enough.
You don't want to take any notes?
Hydrogen peroxide.
Alright, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, did we try this already? Did I already try this?
I don't need to.
Because why is
There's
this
no,
empty shelf here like that? If not to interact with.
I can translate the poem with this document, but it doesn't help me much at the moment.
We already read through that. Oh, what about these ancient alien symbols?
I'd rather not.
Ancient alien symbols.
I don't need to put that.
I hate that show. Okay.
I'd rather.
You want to just leave? The empty shelf is weird. Why can't we interact with that? Just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
These ruins must.
Well, what do you want to do now, Richard?
I already solved the puzzle. There's no need for that anymore.
Want to just go back to wherever we came from?
I think I got what I needed. I should head back to the airport and see if I can get a flight home.
I think I'll be waiting for you at the airport with handcuffs from robbing their ancient museum. But he's not even gonna bother to put the draconium back, I guess. Imagine stealing something that's 300 years old from a museum. Although, a lot of stuff in museums just...
Oh
Oh,
my
I
God.
told you! I
What
told
happened
you!
here?
I
Look at this
told you!
mess.
This is ridiculous.
Jesus. Where is Patricia?
He's too calm. This man doesn't got a clue.
That's her phone.
No street smarts.
She left her suitcase behind. Someone must have taken her.
Yeah.
I should call Judy right away. She's the only one who can find Patty.
Can't call the police because you're a thief. And you're gonna sound crazy. I don't want to say crazy. Don't mean to say that. Like, it's gonna sound unhinged. To other people.
Damn it. She didn't answer. That's strange. Maybe something happened to her as well.
Hold on, I have to use the bathroom. Let me save a report. This man got his baby killed. I mean, kidnapped. I know that sentence doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. Kidnapped? This bad dad. This dad is bad. Alright, I turned on the fan. Let me know if you can hear it or if it sounds like staticky. If my mic starts to sound staticky, because I'm paranoid about it. I have this thing that's supposed to help reduce it, but I don't know. It's risky for me. So hopefully it's not picking up, the mic's not picking it up. But it is hot and all my windows are closed. Okay. You said it's given taken. Yeah, except for in Taken, you could say, I mean, actually, it's actually kind of similar because in Taken, the daughter was dishonest. She didn't tell her dad where, her mom didn't say where they were going. You know, obviously that wasn't her fault though. I can't hear it currently. Okay, that's a good sign. It's not a super loud fan, it's just my ceiling fan right now, but testing it out. You know, Taken, the daughter was dishonest. She lied. She's being sneaky. But it wasn't her fault that she got kidnapped. Right? Because in this situation, this is 100% his fault for not being clear. For not being like, hey, can you go stay somewhere else? Like a hotel where nobody can find you? Him even just leaving her here, dude. What a...
It's Patricia's phone. They better not have hurt her.
You put her in danger. I was literally... I talked about this like 3 times now. I think this is the 3rd time. This is exactly why I don't actually investigate this stuff openly. Because on the off chance... Not the off chance. I don't want to say that. On the chance that it's real, anything, any discovery, okay? I'm not an investigative journalist like I wanted to be, because this could happen. I believe that this will 100% happen. If you, it doesn't even have to be something so kooky. It could be as simple as like, oh, you know, you learned how to make cars run on water or something like this. You can go missing, you know? I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, let's take her phone.
I'll leave it where it is.
Let's leave her phone where it is.
My bed. Conveniently low.
He's talking about his bed right now. I clicked on it, but
My paintings. They're completely ruined.
He had way more emotion in his voice about the paintings than his
I
daughter.
have no time for that.
My paintings!
My paintings. Oh God. It's written in blood.
Oh.
We see you? Who are you? What do you want? Okay, Richard.
Richard is so...
You managed to get this far. You must be getting close.
Richard is so... His priorities are so skewed.
I don't want to touch that.
We needed evidence. Or, I don't know.
They went through everything. What were they looking for? I'll clean that later.
Probably the draconium.
They went through everything.
Oh, they even went through my
They went through
clothes. Okay. They leave a note?
There's a letter under the door. Who could it be from?
Oh, let's see.
The mysterious letter I found under my door. I'll open it. It says, I have the answers you seek. Let me help you. Meet me in the alleyway on Royal Street. Please, hurry. Your friend.
That could be anybody. We met a lot of people. Why would they sign their name anonymously? And was it before or after my whole entire apartment was like
went through
ransacked? They left the kitchen
Not much-
intact. All right, let's go check on Judy.
This person who wants to meet in the alleyway might be my only hope.
We gotta check on Judy first. She not okay. We're going straight to the alley. Never mind. See, even I can care about somebody I don't like. I'm built like that.
Hey. Are you...
The man who sent you the letter. And you are Richard.
How do you know who I am? Where's my daughter? What happened to Judy?
I can't say too much. All I can tell you is where you need to go.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that you and I are in the same situation.
Your daughter
What
was
do you
kidnapped?
mean?
They did the same thing to my family.
How did he even find me?
So, they exist. This is all real. It isn't just a nightmare.
It is more real than you could have ever imagined.
What happened to your family?
They kidnapped my son many years ago. I haven't stopped looking for him, and I haven't lost faith. I will find him one day.
This is so
I'm
stressful.
so sorry.
That is so
Why
stressful.
did they take him?
To have
They
somebody you
wanted to
love go
punish me.
missing?
I was once a very influential man.
Should I know you?
I didn't have that kind of influence. No one knew who I was. I had something greater. An ability. I was powerful. Powerful enough to make them afraid. They saw what I was doing, and they cut me off from my abilities.
Who is they? Can we be a
Who are
little
you?
specific?
What were you doing?
I dabbled in, let's say, illegal business, but not anymore.
I don't understand. Why are you helping me?
I won't lie, Richard. My reason is simple and selfish. You are my last hope for finding my son.
I don't know anything about your son.
But you're getting close to finding the monsters who took him. Closer than I ever got. I've been stuck in a dead end for a long time now.
And yet you claim you can help me?
I know something very important.
Oh yeah, the
I
island.
believe you've heard of the island.
I thought it was in Iran for some reason.
I have. It exists?
Yes, I know where it is and how to get there. You must go there to save your daughter.
Have you been there? Is that where your son is?
I have seen this island but never set foot on it. My son is there, though. I can feel it.
Why haven't you gone to the island yourself?
There was a time when I could have, but not anymore. It would be suicide without my abilities.
So why would I go there?
You're different. Your mind is more powerful than you know. Save your daughter while you can, and save my son. Please.
Do my best, mysterious
How
man.
do you know my daughter is there?
Don't you get it, Richard? They want you. They are using your daughter as bait.
What? Why?
I get exposition,
Open
but
your
Richard, please.
eyes. Have you ever wondered why you're still alive? Why is it they can get away with killing powerful, well-protected politicians, but they can't kill one simple man? A man just trying to prove they exist?
Honestly,
I thought we were just trying to prove who
I
killed
don't
my
know.
dad and why.
They chose not to. They know that you know. They know that you are not a simple man. You are something else. They do not kill for fun or for sport. They only kill those who won't do their bidding.
like my father? He actually spoke to them?
Of course. They offered him his life in exchange for his servitude. He refused their offer, and they killed him. He was a brave man, even at the end.
I can't believe this.
This is not the...
You must go, save your child, and bring mine back to me.
It's not the story I was
But it's
expecting.
a trap. You said so yourself.
Not if you are ready for them. There is no other way to save Patricia.
What about Judy? I haven't been able to get a hold of her. Is she there too?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about your friend. Here, take this key. It's for my boat in the city docks. The first boat on the left side of the landing stage. You have the map. Sail to the island and you will find their headquarters. From there, you are on your own. You will be watched from the moment you step on the island. Be careful, be vigilant. You will find your daughter there, and perhaps your friend as well.
Thank you very much for your help. Have you ever heard of a condition called Metaphobia?
Have I? Do you think you're the only person who knew what Professor Blake was up to?
You know him?
Of course. Professor Blake provided me crucial information about the reptilians. He was one of a select few who studied them. Remember, I have been searching for answers for a long time.
Well, I can't say Blake wanted to help me. I asked him to translate a strange parchment I found, and that was practically the last I ever heard of him.
And then he died. That was no coincidence.
How do you know about his death?
I've been watching Professor Blake, and I've been watching you.
How did he die, dude?
Then you know I had nothing to do with Blake's death.
Yes, I know. He was on the brink of revealing his metaphobia theory to the world. The parchment you gave him was the final piece of the puzzle. They had no time to craft a cover story for his death. It had to be quick. The
I have so much to say.
monsters
No,
just
not really.
blew his
I got
brains
things to say,
out.
though.
How do you know all of this?
I have my ways.
There's one other thing I don't understand. Why is it that you and I don't suffer from metaphobia? Why haven't they contacted us telepathically yet?
It's not that simple. Not everyone's mind is susceptible to telepathic waves. According to Blake's notes, only 70% of the population can be reached this way.
70% is a
The
lot.
other 30%, like you and I, have an inherent mental defense against their powers.
This is how I think of you, Kennedy.
Blake called it varying telepathy wave frequency. It's a hereditary ability passed down through your genes. We are special, Richard. You and I. We can resist them.
All right, I'm leaving for the island.
Hurry. There is no time to waste. I hope you find your daughter. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, exhausting. My gosh. First of all, what's the Island of Forgotten Toys? Where's that from? Why does it sound familiar? It's not Peter Pan, right? Something else?
I think I'm in the right place. That boat over there should be the one.
Why are we not going to Judy's office to check on her? Okay. Story's getting convoluted. Haha, we just wanted to find our dad, and now we have to save our daughter from some secret organization. Dad's killer. Yes. Yeah, you know, your helmet head, your ability to remain unaffected by all different types of wavelengths in this world. Okay? Special ability. I don't know where we're going. I feel like they're rushing this. I feel like up until literally exactly now, the plot was just like, you know, like why are we learning all of this at once from this? Just here's a man who to tell you everything. I don't like that. That is lazy writing. Why would they do that? This story was actually interesting and going good, and now we're like, here's this guy. He's gonna tell you everything you need to know about everything, and it doesn't even really make sense because okay, our dad discovered the secret society somehow. They killed him because he wouldn't work for them. We got curious enough to go so deep into our father's murder that we discovered the secret society, and they're happy about that for some reason. And they want to probably offer us the same deal because apparently we're in the 30% of people they can't just telepathically control, which 70% is a lot of people though. I feel like that's a whole army. So I don't know what the deal is with that. What else do I want to say? I wonder if Judy's in on it. I want to see if I can go to her house before I leave to go wherever. Let me save that because we're absolutely not going to listen to that ridiculous exposition ever again. Can I save over this? I clicked load. Save. Dumb exposition. Did I spell that right? Paranoid now after I spelled museum wrong. Okay, I want to see if I can go to Judy's house. Forget these men. Okay, we can't even go to Judy's place. We can't call her. We know she's not answering her phone. Can I call anyone? Nobody really wants to talk to me. I thought cause love again.
I don't think I need to call him right now.
Why is he calling Patricia when he knows the phone is at the house? I just want to see what he was gonna do. Wouldn't her phone be dead by now? When was she taken even? Because how long we were in Iran for? Does Judy have a voicemail? She's answered the phone every time we've called. Alright. Sitting on the dock of the bay.
They may look like harmless punks, but I wouldn't underestimate them. They could be dangerous, and they might be on drugs.
Don't judge people for how they look.
They may look like...
You don't know them.
Excuse me. I'd like to get to my boat.
Oh, check out this guy, boys. Mr. Big Shot needs to get to his boat.
They know what year it is?
He looks like a rich Wall Street rat to me.
You said it, Sniffy. I bet he's got a fat
This is
wad.
not 1955.
Great. Wannabe street thugs. Just what I needed.
Watch your mouth, ratty.
Please. I just need to get by. I don't have anything of value on me. Nothing you want.
We do have some money.
Hey, asshole, who said we want to rob you?
Yeah, that hurts my feelings, man.
I'm not who you think I am.
This is so funny.
I'm an artist. I'm just trying to get to the...
Shut up.
Oh, you want a tussle? Well, I got something for you, because you don't know I'm a
I'm a
rageaholic.
pacifist. I can't attack them.
I wouldn't do that in real life. That's extremely dangerous. Don't ever do that. That's dumb. Don't ever do that. You want to go for a ride with me on the boat? Okay. Oh, I know. I can start spitting blood and they'll be freaked out. How did this turn into a West Side Story? I know. All they need to do is start breaking out into song.
I shouldn't handle these too much. I better keep this.
I have really wild ideas. Where do they come from, I wonder? Oh, no. I don't want to give them drugs. You thirsty? Here's some
Can you
water.
tell me anything about this?
Can you tell me anything about
Get
this?
lost.
Oh, I don't want to offer them my seizure medication that I stole from the pharmacy to help that old man. How about a picture of a lady?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Get lost.
I just want to say I don't condone this. Even if it's the right thing to do to finish this game. Don't ever do this.
There's no reason to give that away.
This man, what do you mean?
There's no reason to give that away.
Now I'm the one judging them? You put me in an awkward position, game. I thought that's where we were headed with this. Alright, maybe we should give them some reals.
There's no reason.
You know there is a reason they're blocking our way to save your daughter. Dude, the way that this doesn't make any sense, it's your baby. She's been kidnapped by aliens. Your only way to get there is a boat. How is he not just jumping onto it from, I'm pointing to the screen like you see me. Go around to the crates and just jump on the boat, right? Or knock these thugs out, give them everything you have and be like, please, my daughter, I have to save her. Like, why? He's so, oh, I guess there's nothing I can do. Meanwhile, she's like kidnapped.
There's no reason to give my money away.
This guy's a trip. He's a funny guy.
Will you let me pass?
No way, ratty. You offended us.
Yeah, and now you have to make it up to us.
All right, what do you want?
I told you, I don't have any money.
You do have money, you
We
liar.
ain't looking for money.
Yeah, we want the juice.
Sip the juice.
Know what I'm saying?
No.
I really don't.
Something to ease our minds.
Something to help us forget what you said to us.
Like drugs?
Oh, I had to do this first.
Yeah, like drugs, moron. Now beat it, ratty.
This is so embarrassing. Like, it's so embarrassing. I feel like, okay, now I had to do that. Now I can do, don't ever do this. Drugs are bad. Don't ever take any drugs, ever. Don't drink either. It's bad for you. Don't smoke either. It's not good for you. Those are my PSA. After school special.
Here, Try these pills.
Don't ever try any
Do
pills
I
like
look
this.
like I'm sick? Keep your medicine, Grandpa.
Oh, how about some reptile blood? This is the stuff right here.
I better keep this.
Just kidding. How about some regular water? Now that healthy things like water, sunlight, oxygen, that's the real stuff. That's the real stuff right there. Doing something you love, like painting, reading, playing sports, playing video games. What other stuff do people love? Eating. What is another thing people love? Hugging your mom if you're able. Hanging out with your friends. Sleeping. Those are good things for you, for your body and your dopamine. Good natural dopamine.
If I give you this, will you let
A
me pass?
bottle of water.
I don't want that. Why don't you take it and stick it up your ass?
A bottle of water.
Okay.
That's
Never
so
mind.
stupid. That's so funny. Okay. How about some hydrogen peroxide?
Here, try this.
Oh my gosh. Can they not read?
What was that? Don't try to trick us. We're trying to get high, man. Not sick.
Why did he really drink it? What? That's so stupid. Can you drink hydrogen peroxide and not get sick? For some reason, I'm thinking you can. Probably a reasonable amount of it. Okay, what do I have then? Like, I don't know how to make drugs. They really drank it. It's so.
I mixed the pills with the peroxide and got a weird substance. This is the result of mixing the pills with the peroxide.
Don't ever do this. Don't ever do this. This is not okay. I can't be clear on that. Don't ever do this. This is ridiculous.
Try some of this. It'll expand your mind.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Give me that shit.
This is so crazy. In a outrageous way. Gotta find a different word.
Hey man, leave some for me.
Yeah, literally just poisoning them. And they're willingly allowing it. Because there's so many things that we consume that are poison. Look at this.
They'll have a hell of a hangover in the morning.
If they wake up, Richard,
They'll have a hell of a...
I better not touch them.
well, we might as well go through their
I
pockets.
better not.
We're already
better
half
not.
criminals. We're actually full-on criminals in this game.
This must be the guy's boat.
Let's go. Get in
I
there.
need the key for the boat.
You know you have the key, Richard.
The key for the boat I need to find in the city docks.
What city are we even in? Chicago? This looks like a very Chicago-esque city. But Chicago, I mean, I guess, I don't know if the island's in like a lake or if it's on an ocean. This is cool. I love the water cave, you know, a grotto. It's so cool. This is so out there. Really fun though. I love science fiction. Okay, let me save it. Oh, we got some more ancient things to solve.
There's something carved in the stone. The symbols look very similar to the ones I saw in Iran.
Iran. Let's go. Iran. Okay. Oh, do we have to memorize it? Where's get this paper out? Memorize it. You crazy? This one is thicker. There's more words.
I don't think the poem in the Draconium will work this time.
Oh, what? So how do we know which direction to press? Direction. Oh, the scroll.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order.
Oh my gosh, look at the word for demon, dude. Look at that word is stacked. Oh my gosh. And you have to do it at a certain speed too. Good luck, brain. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is cool. This is my dream. It's my dream. Calm down. Okay. Okay. The demon. This slanted one is. Wait. Oh, I don't think I did it right already. Okay, hold on. Why has this got to be the first word? It's got to be like. It's got to be like. Okay. demons dwell? Is dwell a word? Yeah, dwell is a word. And temples? Temples? Temples. Temples. Of darkness. Which looks like this. Darkness looks like this? Wait, darkness looks like... Darkness looks like... This is real. They're really making you spell and stuff in this game. Yes. We are deciphering ancient Sumerian cuneiform with no background because we're an artist, which is a dad. Which is a dad who's not even a good dad. Oh, darkness. Right? Darkness. A cut? Cut looks like man. Cut. The dragon. The dragon. 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 Where is the word for dragon? Oh, dragon is big. Snake. I remember. You guys are seeing how I actually do, like this is how I actually do homework or learn because I get extremely distracted. I have never been diagnosed. I'm not ever going to say that I have ADHD or anything like that. But I do have a hard time paying attention. But I learn. I remember stuff that I'm actually interested in. But this is tricky for me. Let's focus. Big snake. Big. Anyways, I'm saying I have to say the word over and over again so I can pay attention or I'll drift off into nothing. Big. Snake. 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 With the dagger. The dagger. Dagger in his hand. Especially if I have to do this. I'm assuming. Okay. Hand. 3. Hand. Drink. I'm assuming that I have to do this in a certain speed. But I need to at least be acquainted with these symbols first. Okay. Alright. You should see how I practice music, dude. When I have to read music notation. Alright. Drink. The word for drink? The word for drink is mouth and water. Mouth. 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 Water. Drink his blood. Blood. Blood? Oh, blood. Drink his blood from the goblet. Okay. Also, normally I wouldn't read stuff like this out loud. You know, but like, I feel like it doesn't count. Okay. Goblet is so hard, dude. I wonder if this is the real word too for goblet, because oh my gosh, like being able to read back then was like really a big deal, I feel. Goblet to transform. I guess reading in general is like this though. It's really like, it can be really heavy if you're learning how to read, especially from another language. Okay, transform. Transform? Looks like, kind of looks like this. Oh, thank God it does not have to be timed. I must have been did that original puzzle in Iran. I must have just did it wrong. And then I got it right eventually. I thought it was like, oh, I have to be fast, but I must have missed something. Alright, woo, girl. That wasn't so bad. Okay, let's go save our daughter.
Wow. What is
Oh
this
my
place?
gosh.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh, what if it's that guy's son? What if that guy's... Okay, so like aliens do things that we don't know, right? What if that guy's son was taken and then... Because you hear the story all the time. I don't know if you hear it all the time, but I hear it. People go missing and then they come back. Either they're the same age or like older. Or did I make that up? I've heard things like this before. So like maybe the aliens took him to another dimension and his son aged like 60 years.
He looks terrible. Can't imagine what they've been doing to him.
Hello.
Hello?
What?
Oh my god. Who are you?
Why you say it like
You
that?
alright?
Please, leave me alone. I can't
take any more.
Don't worry. I'm not here to hurt you.
No! Another disguise. Another face. Why do you do this to me? You already know everything. Why do you keep me here? Just kill me now. Put me out of my misery. Or let me be.
Be friendly? Is me being friendly and not telling him to be friendly, right?
I don't want to hurt you. I'm looking for my daughter and my friend.
Nothing but another trick. You can't fool me.
If I were one of them, I would just take you away. Why would I bother talking to you? Maybe you can help me.
But how did you find this place? How did you get in?
They wanted me
It wasn't
to.
easy, but I managed.
Okay. What is this place, my guy?
What is this place?
It looks like a spaceship, but I have no idea where we are. I assumed long ago aliens had abducted me. When I was a child, I dreamt of meeting intelligent life outside our planet.
We all do. We all do.
What cruel, terrible creatures they are.
I don't believe it.
They barely care about me now, though. I expected them to run all sorts of tests and experiments on me, but they never did.
Wait, so was he
Still
taken as a kid?
Visit me occasionally and ask me questions, always disguised with a new face. Mostly they leave me alone, and so I wait here, wishing for death.
I'm so sorry. I'll try to get you out of here. But first, I need to find my daughter.
Of course, I understand.
Alright, who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
My name? Oh, what difference does my name make? Call me whatever you like. I have no name anymore. Shut up!
I beg your pardon?
They won't stop talking. I don't know how to make them stop.
This gotta be
There's
torture.
no one else here.
Oh, I can hear them.
I don't hear anything.
Of course you don't. Shut up already! I can't even hear my own thoughts anymore.
Do you hear someone in your head?
No, they're all around us.
I'm the only one here. Let's start over.
Do we even know that guy's
My name
son's
is Richard
name?
Elmstadt.
We should have told us his
Who are
name.
you?
Elmstadt? Are you?
Son of Carl Elmstadt? Yes.
What wait, why are you here?
Because of my father.
What about him?
If this is our dad.
He was murdered. I'm trying to find the people responsible. And that has led me here.
My condolences.
Okay, no.
Sir. Your father was a great man.
Grandpa talk a little too slow for me.
Stole him from us. We have no chance against these bastards.
So, who are you, sir?
My name
Stuart!
is Stuart Winkelstein.
We know that strange name. I knew him in a book I read. I don't remember what the context was.
Have you ever heard of Professor Cornelius Blake?
God have mercy.
What is it?
That man is the man inside my head. He is the one who torments me.
It's okay. He's not here.
He is the reason I'm here.
Did he bait
What
you?
did he do to you?
I was his last.
Oh, for the metaphobia, because...
He used you to prove his theory, didn't he?
I hate scientists. They're all ego-driven, greedy bastards. Blake is the worst of them.
Well, he's dead now.
Can you recall anything he said? What were the experiments like?
I have no idea. I lost my mind long before I met him, though I do remember the machine he used to get in my head. It hurt like nothing I'd ever felt before. I heard voices, screaming. I thought I was in hell itself. I saw green men. Oh, they weren't men. They were monsters. They slaughtered everyone in their path. They meant to exterminate us. I drifted in and out of these visions. I can't tell you what was real and what was not. I can still hear the voices. I can still hear the screaming. A few weeks after I met Blake, these monsters took me away. I knew it had something to do with him.
Professor Blake is dead now.
Good. I hope he rots in hell.
I had no idea he was this cruel.
I got the vibe. You know, normally I have a hard time paying attention when there's dialogue, but I'm actually keeping up with the plot. Maybe because it's interesting. Tell me more about you.
You're Stuart Winkelstein?
Yes, that was my name. Not that it matters anymore.
What do we remember him from?
I know
Remind
you.
me, please.
That may be. I was once in politics, like your father. I knew him very well. Brilliant man. Oh, God. Make them stop. I can't take it anymore.
That means you've been here for more than a decade.
It wasn't a book we read. I remember his name because it was so Winkelstein, you know?
I have no concept of the passing days.
I thought this was the guy's son.
My life is an endless
Aged.
nightmare.
I'm so sorry for you, dude.
Do you know anything about the creatures that took you away?
They are monsters. They told me they have powers beyond my imagination. They told me they rule our world.
What do they look like?
Like humans. But that's just a disguise.
Maybe they're not aliens.
Yeah, we're going to the reptilian
Maybe
route, it
they're
seems.
only government agents.
These are not humans. You can see it in their eyes.
Stay strong, Stuart. I'll come back for you.
Thank you, Richard. It was nice to speak to another human again. I only hope the voices will leave me alone long enough so that I can get some sleep.
Richard, my man. What a dialogue. What a speech, I have to say. Wow. Feel bad for you.
He looks terrible. Can't imagine what they've been doing to him. I have nothing to say to him at the moment.
Can we give him some water? He's probably parched. Not my stream crashing. Perfect time. I just saved the game. Because I know my thing. I know my thing. I know my setup. Okay? Oh, at least it didn't crash the game. That's always good news. But geez, man. At least it took almost 2.5 hours. Usually, I mean, it's random. Sometimes it's like every 10 seconds. Multiple times. That was the first time. Okay, we're back in action. Whew.
I have nothing.
I want to give Richard a glass of water. He's probably parched.
Do
Richard.
you want some water?
I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry. I don't feel anything anymore. I'm just waiting for the end.
This is definitely a level of hell. Nothing desirable about this. Hey, do you know this lady we've been carrying in our pocket?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Is that a no, Richard? Richard, I wish I had that cheese stick to give you. What if I give him this elixir?
Can you tell me anything about this?
He's probably knows so much, but he won't speak to me. He didn't want any waters or anything of nourishment that I can offer this poor man. Does anybody want to call? Anybody can call for you?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Smells like, get out of my face, dude. All right. I don't think there's anything else he's gonna want.
These are strange pillars. They don't look like anything I've ever seen before.
For real?
This looks like some kind of machine, but I have no idea how to use it.
I love sci-fi,
These
dude.
are
And this is giving.
these are
Okay, just looking around. Big door.
Looks like a large door lock. I have to find out how to operate this door. There appears to be an input panel of some kind.
Well, we've been pretty, you know, intelligent-ish.
It won't budge.
Let's start playing with these buttons. Of course. Of course.
I need a clear method if I want to push the buttons in the right order.
Of course. These are the alien ones. They got to be.
Yes. Now I should be able to push the buttons in the right order.
I know a thing or two about aliens. Okay, here we go. There's no straight down one. That's the trickiest thing. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Now, there's no straight. Oh, I see. Oh, let me start over, Richard. Let me start over. Okay. Gosh. I'm getting all the police in the neighborhood tonight and every street racer. All of them. Okay, here we go. There's no... Okay, wait a second. Oh, okay, wait. I got it, but I don't at the same time. I got it, but I don't. I got it. Okay. Definitely. This one is tricky. This L one? Could be like... Because it looks a little different than this. Like, it's more like this. But the slant. Where would the slant come in? Oh, like this. And then like this. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm doing it right, but... I don't know if I did that one right. Okay, wait. Let's start over. Okay, let's try again. Good puzzle. Good puzzle. Good strong puzzle. That was right to me. So now we're in trouble for real. Okay. I don't know if I have to clear it out or if it's like that, but better safe than sorry. There's multiple things I can try. Combinations that I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. There's too many possible combinations. It's not as straightforward as it looks. Because it can be multiple different types of shapes. Which is what's tripping me out. And then I don't exactly know what order everything actually goes in. You have got to be kidding me. There's too many possibilities. I don't know which ones to do first. Not this alien door code. I mean, if it's life or death, I would be here pressing everything. You know? Can you imagine if this was timed? I literally keep trying the same sequence over. I should stop doing that. But it's hard for me to see it a different way than how it looks exactly like this. And then this is flat, and this is slanted with a thing. Maybe I have to do this too, and then this, and then there's this, and then this. And then maybe it's one of these at the bottom. And then another one of these, and a this, and then it looks like one of these. Oh, thank you, game! How is this a hint? 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 Lordy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 numbers. 10 alien numbers. Not this hint, dude. This is not a hint. This is not a hint. 10 numbers. 10 numbers. This is what I was doing. Oh. No, you can't press two things at once. But this is what I was doing. This is what I was doing, game. Not them offering me a hint. This is what I was doing. 1, 2. Oh, can I look at that again? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I was doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 2. Wait, let me leave and come back. Because I don't know if it like that hint button better stay up there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How can you press these at the same time? This is one button, but how do you press them at the same time? Do you know? How is this a hint? Because I can't even press these at the same time. And I don't know which one comes first. Because I don't speak alien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to make the box yourself? What are you talking about? Try to make the box myself? Don't they have cameras? They can't see this man out here pressing all these buttons. Come get me. Jail is better. Okay. So it's like this, and then that. Then a down slash, and then a corner slash, right? That's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's not a corner slash, but like nothing else looks like this except for this. Like this. This looks like this. Then you have this cryptic symbol, which is like a with a in there, and then you have a bottom one like that, and then a top. Oh, I missed the top one. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Hold on. One more. Wait a second. It's not square and then flat. Like, so you tell me I'm using a box that you're never supposed to use? I feel like it was line and then box. They try to trip you up. Yeah, I know these things. Okay, that was something. That wasn't even so bad. I've done worse puzzles that prepared me for those puzzles. That was okay. I mean, yeah, with the hint, I can't take full credit, if any, but we did it. Thank you, Kennedy, for your support. Appreciate you. And you for trying to help me also. Look at this man. He's a big man.
Hello, Richard.
Look like Dracula.
Welcome. Seems you finally arrived.
Ah. Where's my... Imagine me asking about this dead professor before I asked about Patricia. Care about Judy.
What have you done to my daughter and my friend?
They remain in the city. Their memories will be modified.
Like the Men in Black. He's in black.
You better not touch them, you bastard.
You still don't understand why you're here, do you,
Ew.
Richard? You seem to think this is some sort of government conspiracy. And now that you've solved the case, now that you know the truth, you think you can stop us? Your mind is different from the other worms, but to me, you're still just a worm. You are one of millions we must squash. You are not special. You're not the first. You have not won. You humans are so self-absorbed. You can only see what's in front of you. Your life is a mere coincidence of biology, time, and space. And you think that entitles you to something. Your life is nothing. You think I care about your life, or the lives of your friends, or the life of your child? You are nothing more than a tool, and we shall use you as such. We will feast on your flesh if we please. We are your gods!
No! I don't know what to say to that, sir.
Why haven't you killed me yet? Am I not dangerous to you?
We take no pleasure in killing. Is that how you think of us? As cold-blooded murderers? Killing a human is not so simple. There's much that goes into it. We must be careful to remain hidden. We mustn't draw attention to ourselves. There are other ways to deal with worms than killing them.
They
As a
need
matter of
us.
fact, we always prefer preservation to extermination.
What are you talking about?
I must admit your courage is admirable.
I'm not afraid of you.
What does his laugh remind me of? Oh my gosh, I've heard this before. I can't think of it.
Why did you kill Blake?
He was on the verge of exposing our existence. We couldn't let that happen.
There are thousands of people trying to prove you exist. Why him?
True. Your society dismisses those people as lunatics obsessed with horror stories. Conspiracy theorists, you call them. Blake was different. He had a scientific explanation. He was about to show the world how we communicate on telepathic frequencies.
You're talking about his metaphobia theory.
Precisely. He'd even built a prototype mind reader.
A
He was
prototype
brilliant
mind
and
reader?
talented man.
And that's dangerous to you.
Of course it is. Anything that interferes with our plans is dangerous. This may be too complex for you to understand, but the world exists in a delicate balance. Anything that threatens to throw off that balance must be stopped.
You disgust me. Then why did you kill my father?
This is what we wanted to know.
You are not.
He only wanted to help the people of this city.
Yeah, what did my dad even know? We haven't even
He
tied that
wished to
in.
disturb the balance. He sought to disrupt our plans.
How?
Your plans to take over our planet?
This planet is already ours. We have ruled it for thousands of years. We're not trying to take over this world. It already belongs to us, and always has.
Why'd you kill my dad?
Ancient civilizations once worshipped you. But now, no one even knows you exist. You're not as powerful as you once were, are you?
You humans once feared your gods. Now you tell fairy tales of prophets who will return and redeem you. You preach of a merciful and benevolent God who lives in the clouds. It's a joke. You have no respect for real gods. Gods with true power. And so we must operate in the shadows for now.
None
We
of these
must remain
sentences
invisible
are explaining why they killed my dad.
You are nothing but cowards.
Or how
Afraid to
he's
show
connected. He's like,
yourselves.
oh, he's more powerful than you or something. Like, what connection does my dad have to any of this? They haven't. How does this tie into him? They didn't say like, oh, your dad was trying to expose us. They didn't say. They just like, oh, he's more powerful than you. That's it. That's it.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My name cannot be spoken in human tongue, nor can it be heard through your ears.
You look human.
The
to
music
me.
is a little much.
I take any form I choose. I am the ruler of this region, a master of my kind. You will obey me.
I obey no one. Do what you like to me. There are people who can stop you. People who can put an end to this madness.
Like your friend who helped you get here, the man who gave you his boat.
How do you know that?
Please do not insult us, Richard. We see everything. Your friend didn't help much, did he?
He tried. I don't blame him. He was fighting for the greater good, like myself.
He knew quite a lot for an average human, didn't he?
I know a lot too. Once I started digging, it wasn't hard to learn about you and your people. Whoever and whatever you are.
Yes, walking down the path is simple once it's been laid before you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Richard.
You're standing in an ancient temple kept secret by the gatekeepers to the underworld, the rulers of this earth. And you believe you found it yourself?
You...
Richard is like 8 steps behind.
You must think you're very clever.
No, This can't be true.
It's kind of embarrassing for him, honestly. But I won't judge him, even though
This
I
has been your
have been.
plan all along? The man I met? The man who gave me the boat?
Ah, finally your senses are working again.
He works with you?
No, he works for me. He's my slave. He does everything I ask of him, including killing all politicians.
So he was the one who...
Who killed your father? Yes.
But why did they kill
That son
him?
of a bitch.
Like, for really,
If
really,
only
why?
I knew.
He was once like you, Richard. We molded him. We perfected him. We've shaped his mind into something quite valuable.
So he's a human? He isn't like you?
He was human. We made some changes to his DNA in order to fit our needs.
They told me how to kill the
You had him
dragon.
kill my father in order to lure
Supposed to
me
cut
here?
your hand and then drink blood or something like that. I'm prepared.
Flatter yourself. You are only one piece in a grand design. We needed to exterminate your father and his ideas. Though, I am pleased to say this brought you to us.
Why didn't you just kidnap me? Why go through all the trouble?
This has been a trial, Richard, and you have been performing beautifully so far. Though, in these final moments, I must say you are disappointing me.
A trial?
Your mind is no ordinary human mind. It operates on a higher frequency. I know you feel this. You could be such a powerful tool, Richard.
Didn't they say my
tool
dad
for
was more
what?
powerful than me?
For all that I command you to do, be still, Richard. You won't feel any pain.
Ask further? I mean, I have nothing. What else can I do?
So what now? You plan to gut me and leave me for dead in this forsaken hole?
Did you hear what he
Oh,
said
how
at all?
many times must I
Yo,
tell
you guys want to
I
use
do
this
not
man?
wish to harm you.
He is not
What are you going
listening.
to do?
He was
We are
absolutely
going
not
to
listening
give
to
you
them.
Purpose. Your time has come. You are finally ready to face your
That's what I'm saying.
fate.
Richard
will
is
help you.
operating at a frequency of
You'll
2.
have to kill me.
I'm not trying to listen to that. I don't know what that is. I don't accept whatever he just said.
Good lord. What are you?
Now, worm, you shall finish what your father refused to complete.
Richard is in a world of his own, dude. Come on, Richard, get your blood and your knife out.
Relax your mind. Accept the inevitable.
No. What are you doing? Stop!
Stop it, Richard. Stop it. Fight. I reject whatever he's saying. I don't even know what language this is. Oh, snap. Did we fail? Richard, get the blood out. Oh, that's what they said. The ritual. I thought I had to do it to myself. It's kind of creepy. No! Richard. You failed. Wow, I'm a dragon person now. I'm a dragonkin. One month later? Oh, wow. It's cool though if it ends with a bad ending. We never really get those. Do you know what I mean?
The
Like,
moment has finally arrived. My
it's cool.
moment.
It's cool. Like a story that doesn't
I
have
will
a happy
accomplish
ending.
what my father never could. I will transform this city. I will transform the world. Only a fool would refuse the power I have been
Wow, he's
offered.
brainwashed now.
The world is ruled by chaos and anarchy. It needs order. Only a few truly understand this. Humans are not slaves. They are imperfect vessels, redeemed by the awesome power of their gods. Without order, without the divine plan, extinction would be the only option for this pathetic race. Now they serve a higher purpose.
What is the purpose,
I
though? What do
finally
the aliens even
understand
want?
now.
The
I have
dragon
been
people.
enlightened. My mind has been strengthened.
Alright, I have a theory after this
Refined.
man stopped talking. Only explanation I can
I
gather.
will follow the road that was laid before me centuries ago. Greatness awaits me at the end of my journey. I will bring us all into the light of a glorious dawn. This building is now my throne. Its workers are my servants. This is my destiny. This is my
city.
Wow, a game that ends with a bad ending, you know? Very interesting. Here's my takeaways so far. Okay. The reason that they killed the dad, this is all I have, is because the dad was like his son, right? That's how Richard had that high frequency. Richard had that high frequency mind, right? And he got it from his dad because they said it's genetic. But his dad was so powerful, they tried to use his brain, just probably randomly picked him out. They're like, this guy's got that brain. They're like, we need this guy. But it was so powerful that it didn't work. So they just killed him because maybe he could have weaponized his ability if he had known more about it. So as Richard was investigating his dad's death, they were like, ooh, this guy's got a brain too. Do you know what I mean? And his is not so strong. So Richard was just a little puppet. He did everything that they wanted him to do, and then they took his brain. And who knows where our daughter is. He said that they wiped her memory. They wiped Judy and the daughter's memory. So now they got Richard's brain fully wiped and under control. And now he's going to become a politician, a corrupt one probably. Because probably their goal is to like corrupt the world. They didn't seem like they were trying to make it look a good world. They're probably trying to corrupt the world. And that's part of the conspiracy theory anyways. They're trying to make everything really of the devil and taboo and blah and this blah blah. So overall, I really like this game. I actually think it's like an 8 out of 10. The story towards the end, trash, garbage fire. But within reason, you know, it wasn't super terrible. I mean, I understood it enough. Still some plot holes. Like the random guy out of nowhere with the exposition, they're saying like, oh, okay, that's just one of their slaves to lure him further in. But I feel like once you find out that your daughter is kidnapped, what other motivation do you need? Obviously, Richard needed a lot of motivation, but that should have been enough. Yeah, I love the play style of this game. I only had to use a couple hints. Even the puzzles were fun. You know, there wasn't a lot of puzzles like that, like traditional puzzles. Obviously, point and click puzzles, and then there's puzzles, right? Like the alien code stuff. Deciphering the Sumerian cuneiform, fun, albeit stressful. And I like the graphics, like the art. It's a fun game, and it's free. This is a fantastic free game. For a free game, this is a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. If I had to pay for this game, it's still an 8 out of 10. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this one. Only a couple hints to the end. Very good run, my guy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have got through with 0. Almost made it. If only I had done my point and clicking more. I just had to click on that stupid Draconian book. And who knows? And I used a hint for that alien puzzle at the end, but we got it. We got it together. I like to see the credits through, because, you know, respect to all these people who make these games. Yeah, it's a free game. It's a great game if you want to try it out yourself. I don't think there's any alternative. I think that is like the ending, it's a dark ending, right? And especially if you know this conspiracy theory, it's a scary ending, but really cool. I could like to see that more in media. Bad endings like this, you know. Thanks for playing. Thanks for your free game. It was awesome. Well, it just closed automatically. I love when they do that. It saves me the trouble. We love a dark ending. You know, spice it up a bit. Maybe they come out with a sequel where we can be the daughter and save Richard. That would be really cool. I don't think they're going to do that. But if the devs are listening, make a sequel where we can be Patricia and save Richard from his corruptness. That'd be cool. Because she probably has his genes too. Yes, I love stories about what happens after. You know, like, what are they called? Not prequels. Epilogues? An epilogue type story? Yeah. I love the details. I want to know more. That's how I feel. I feel a little bit like I want to know more about it. But I actually don't, because like I said, this one specifically creeps me out.